No job and no money.
No place to stay.
No place to stay. No food, no medicine, no Medicare, nothing. So it's really hard for a person to live like that. No hope, nothing.
You don't have an extra dollar. I might have food, but I don't have transport. So much of the time is spent indoor, and you are alone again. So it is like a cell. It's a situation that is purgatory-like. Yeah, you are condemned. Indirectly, you are condemned. You cannot get work. You don't have any other extra curriculum you can do. You don't know anyone. You don't know whether you're going to be deported back home. You don't know whether the government can decide to put you in detention. You don't know whether it's 5 years. It's my worst time in life.
You need someone to help you, to give us hope, to keep us going, not to give up, to feel again like a human being. You can't do it alone, and especially if you don't know the culture, if you don't know the language very much. The people who helped us, like, they come to our place to visit us, take us even to the movie when things is not going well, like going to the Gold Coast, just to make us feel we deserve something better, not only just food and pocket money. But I talk to them as a friend, and that's really something really beautiful. Someone who listens to you, that's something I think everyone needs in their life.
Most of the people that I would have met, I would ask you, how does it feel being a refugee? Well, part of being a refugee is that you're not at your place where you feel that you belong. Basically, you're in exile. So the question itself is just affirming the fact that you don't belong. Just being asked constantly, where do you come from? How comes that you're a refugee? How comes that you cannot be able to work? How comes you cannot afford your own rent? How comes that you cannot even make a contribution when you're able to? Every time I explain myself, I'm actually telling these people that I'm not worthy, that somebody somewhere has decided that I know I'm not valuable enough for my time or my talents or just that you're not worthy.
The greatest challenge for me was the experience of being dependent on people. I've never been dependent on people before. So getting a charity and being supported, I felt really ashamed sometimes because I'm a healthy person. I can read and write. I'm able to work, but being supported by people felt really low self-esteem as well. The refugees have their own skills. They're capable of doing things. If they are given a chance, they will contribute to the community. We can give back, not only just take. We can give back to the community.
We are very normal human beings with a lot of dignity, so we need to be treated with a human hand. And if possible, wear some velvet gloves. I mean, we need to feel accepted. We need people to smile to us at the end of the day. It brightens our day. We might get food from people, we have accommodation. But if I cannot smile at the end of the day, if I cannot feel appreciated, so I wish people can look at people, asylum seeker, not as a refugee because the name has been darkened, just as normal people who just want an asylum.
The community are always ready to help. That's what I have found out. You can go anywhere, and if you tell them your problems, they are always ready to listen. And that alone gives you moral, It lifts you up. It lifts your spirit up. The fact that they are always welcoming, they are always inviting you to their places. The fact that they accept you, the fact that they give you a welcoming face, a welcoming approach is something for this asylum seeker. It feels good. You feel good. You feel like at home. So whenever you have a smiling face, whenever you have a welcoming approach from the community, then you feel at home, and you kind of start to forget the problem that you had.
Best experience for me is when I used to walk to Indropili. I met this girl. She used to walk from the train station at Indropili. She never used to say anything to me, but she'd always say good evening with a smile. And I still remember her because all she said was good evening, and she used to say it with such a lovely smile that makes a huge difference about how people feel about themselves. Actually, somebody noticed me. Somebody said hello. Somebody remembered me. That's the huge shift in how people perceive themselves.
Well, for most of us, the more we face problems, the more we get stronger. And the fact that we don't have a choice, the fact that we have to face it, otherwise we are dead, that's it, the end of it. So you don't have a choice but to be strong, to face it. And the more you face it, the more you get stronger.
A very strange thing happened in my neighborhood. It rained and my neighbor's house was swept away. And for once, I took care of an asylum seeker inside my own small apartment in Paddington. So I was the one who was to offer shelter. We have never, as neighbors, sat down and discussed anything. We don't even say hi. But here Mother Nature has come to us, and we are forced to sit and discuss a few things in life. And it has brought a lot of understanding, a lot of love between me and my two neighbors. They were able actually to understand why people seek refuge. It might not be political sometimes, and you might not be a bad person to seek refuge. They're just my neighbors. Came and spent in my house till the firemen came to rescue them.